really late, close enough I could make 123 tomorrow if I really needed to. So that's why the decision was made. It was already talked about it, but out of the pandemic, a much more realistic chance of doing 123 with these.
Gotcha. And pardon my ignorance. Is this fight going to be at 124? Or are you going to stay at 126?
No, it's going to be 126 for the simple reason to Kush, the fight is kind of already in place during the pandemic, and they made it at one. They actually made it started off at 130, and then I came back and checked my weight, and I was like, I can do 126 tomorrow. So can we make it a 125? It says no, we can be delayed. Just can do is 126. So I says no problem. We'll face Kush 126, and then after that we'll make him win.
Okay, very cool. And then assuming all goes well on Saturday, I know you're not the look past an opponent. How soon would you like to emerge into the title picture?
Next fight. I would love it in my next fight. I know, it may not be possible with the way things lie with the WBO, but 100%, I'd be happy to challenge for the WBO title next.
Okay, very cool. Thanks so much, Michael.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jake. And we pick it up next to Carlos Toro.
Hey, Michael, thanks so much for taking time to talk to us. Obviously, the whole pandemic has definitely shifted around a lot of plans involving you and, well, a lot of fighters in general. But I just wanted to just ask, how difficult has it been just kind of have to wait for so long to kind of get, just to get an idea of when you're going to be fighting? And just in general, just the general feeling of, you want your next fight to be a title fight, but obviously with how unpredictable things are, how do you kind of just cope with the uncertainty that the sport is in right now because of the pandemic?
Yeah, well, listen, all of that's out of my control, and I can't control it. A global pandemic is something that I couldn't stop, nobody can stop, God couldn't even stop it, so there was no point in me getting caught up about it. Worrying about what is next, I'm worrying about when I'm going to box next is not really something that came into my mind when people were apparently dying all over in the world. So, it didn't bother me. In fact, the pandemic made me much better. I'm a much better fighter, I think. A much better human being. I'm a much better, happier person. It done me really good. I got to be. It was the longest I was home with my family since I was 17 years of age. Longest I've been around my kids since they've both been born, and it kind of just reset everything for me and made me kind of realize where I want to go in sport, what I want to achieve, and how realistic it is and how close it is. I just got to stay focused and get there. So, if the world title is next, I would hope it to be the fight after. If it's not that, who knows? And it's not my control to even say so. So, whenever it happens, it'll happen. But I know it'll happen. So, time doesn't wait, and I don't wait either. But if I have to wait the next 2 months to get a shot, no problem.
Lastly, what's been one thing that you kind of have to